Welcome back to Studio 701. There are a growing number of podcasters and authors in the state.
And we like to celebrate these creators by getting in on the conversation.
In today's Let's Talk, we welcome Rebecca Undum, podcast host of Growing Small Towns. Welcome to the show, Rebecca. She's going to join us.
Hi, ladies. Good morning.
Hi, Rebecca. So you are in Oaks, North Dakota, so thank you, technology, first of all. But we heard
isn't it great?
It is so great. We heard about you from a guest that we had on the show who's from Bowman, North Dakota. So you're clearly reaching people all over the state, not just on the eastern side of the state. So when did you start the podcast, and what kind of got you interested in growing small towns?
Well, the podcast we actually started over 2 years ago. It's had a rebrand. We rebranded to Growing Small Towns maybe about a year ago because we launched a nonprofit with the same name. And what got me interested in it is that I've really always been kind of obsessed with personal and or professional development. And we moved back to my hometown of Oaks about 12 years ago. And I just think like the whole point of living is to get better and grow. And there's just not a focus on that for people in rural communities.
So, you know, speaking of rural communities, I mentioned I'm from little New England, North Dakota, 500 population right there. How big is Oaks, if you don't mind my asking?
Yeah, not at all. Oaks is about 1,800, so we're a little bigger than where you grew up. But we still have the same thing that Caitlin mentioned. You go to the grocery store, you're going to run into somebody that you know. There's not a chance that you won't. So
it's a nice comfort thing, that's for sure. And speaking of businesses, I mean, a lot of businesses have struggled through the pandemic. What do you want small town businesses to learn, for the community to learn from your podcast?
Well, we don't exclusively cater to business owners, but I think, you know, what we really hope to speak into everybody listening to our podcast is just the possibility that exists. There used to be this enormous kind of have and have not thing between people that live in urban centers and then the rest of us. COVID, I think, actually did us a favor in that regard by showing us that the playing field's just level, right? If you have access to good internet, I mean, that is a challenge for a lot of rural communities. Thankfully, not for those of us in North Dakota, though. Like, we have really good internet. There's almost nothing that you can't accomplish. And so really the goal is to help people realize that you don't have to downsize your dreams to fit in a small town. Like, you can still have big dreams, you can still have big goals, and achieve them. And a small town's actually a great place to do it.
Yeah, and we're actually looking at evidence of that right now, which is building renovation that you're working on right now. What can you tell us about what's going on there? And I think we just saw a picture of you and your dad, which is adorable. Tell us about what your dream is and what you're doing with the building renovation.
Yeah, so I'll try to make this fast, but the building has always mattered to me. You saw a picture of me holding up a Ben Franklin shopping bag. So for a lot of us in rural communities, we remember the Ben Franklin store. My grandparents, my mom's parents ran the Ben Franklin store when I was a little girl from this building. And they've since passed. They're not with us anymore, but I've always loved this building, and it had been mostly vacant. So in October of 2020, my husband and I, we purchased the building to operate Growing Small Towns out of, and it will be a rural innovation center, including co-working and an event and training space. And just as a fun fact, like my family is really involved in this with me. That is my dad and I standing outside of a dumpster. But we closed on the building on the exact same day my grandparents did 40 years later. Wow. By complete happenstance. Complete happenstance. I didn't realize it until the papers were signed. So it just feels it's special, and it's neat, and it's exciting to save this building and actually put some love back into it.
That is incredible. And 40 years difference. Oh, that just gave me chills. Such a cool story, Rebecca.
Yeah, it's really special. And for the whole community, really, everybody has fond memories of that building. So it's been really fun.
That was going to be my last question. What has been the response from the community, just seeing kind of what you're doing there and helping to grow the area?
Well, I think, you know, it's co-working as a general rule is kind of a foreign concept. And again, COVID helped us with that because everybody was working at their kitchen table, right? And maybe not loving it. So that helps some. There's a lot of people that are like, we don't really get it. So it's hard because I think some of this will be they'll get it once they see it. So it feels like a big leap of faith, and yet we're a regional organization. So there's been a lot of partnerships that have been developed throughout the 7 counties that we serve. And it's been really fun to see the response. Like when people get excited, they're really excited about it. So yeah, I mean, it's like with anything new. People will come along as they get to experience it and participate in things that we host there. But overall, it's been a wonderful response.
Well, your passion really shines through. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thanks for having me.
All right, this has been Let's Talk. And for more information, you can visit GrowingSmallTowns.org. And keep it here. Coming up next, have you ever wanted to